Herbs that kill cancer cells. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about some amazing herbs. Herbs can be really strong and helpful. Scientists are learning more about them. And some herbs seem to fight cancer without causing bad side effects like medicine can. Cancer is a very scary problem. It's the second most common reason people die in the Western world. So we will talk about the 10 best herbs that might help you fight cancer. But first, please subscribe to our channel and let's find out the benefits of these herbs together. Number 10. Rosemary. It is a herb we use in cooking, and it has leaves that smell like wood. This smell comes from something called fatty terpenes acids inside the herb. These acids can make cancer cells and tumors stop growing and even die. Scientists found that when they gave terpenes along with some chemotherapy drugs, the cancer cells could take in the chemo better, even if they resisted it before. Sometimes the terpenes even help to kill the cancer cells or slow down how fast they spread. So rosemary and its terpenes might be a helpful friend in the fight against cancer, making chemotherapy work better against those stubborn cancer cells. Number 9. Chaga. Mushrooms are powerful natural substances that can help fight cancer. There are more than 50 kinds of mushrooms that have been proven to have anti-cancer properties. Among them, chaga stands out because it uses a special method called apoptosis or programmed cell death to prevent cancer. When apoptosis happens, the body makes unhealthy and mutated cells, like cancer cells, die. But sometimes, this process doesn't work well, and those bad cells stay alive and start growing. Over time, they form lumps called tumors, which can be very harmful. Chaga helps the body get better at triggering apoptosis in cancer cells. This means the body can stop cancer from developing early on, before it becomes a serious problem. So, mushrooms like chaga can be a natural way to protect against cancer and keep our bodies healthy. Number 8. Cat's claw. Also known as Uncaria tomentosa, is a natural herb used to help treat and prevent cancer. It contains special chemicals called alkaloids that can wake up our immune system cells. These cells, like lymphocytes, T and B cells, and myeloid cells, neutrophils, are like our body's defense team against cancer. Cat's claw can also stop bad substances in our body, like TNF-alpha and NF-κB, which might help cancer grow. But that's not all. A cat's claw has another superpower. It's packed with antioxidants, like a superhero's shield. Antioxidants can fight off bad molecules called free radicals. These free radicals can harm our DNA, which is like the instruction manual for our cells. When DNA gets damaged, it can sometimes lead to cancer. So cat's claw is like a helper for our body's defense team against cancer. And it also has a protective shield to keep our cells safe. Number 7. Graviola. It is a tree found in places like South America, Australia, and the South Pacific, where it has been used for hundreds of years by the local people to help prevent cancer. This tree works against cancer by stopping the energy supply to tumors when they are still small. Cancer cells get their energy differently from regular cells, often using sugar in a unique way. A study focused on Graviola's effects on a tough kind of cancer called pancreatic cancer supported this idea. The research found that giving Graviola every day could significantly lower the amount of energy in the cancer cells, known as ATP. When cancer cells don't have enough energy, they can't survive and eventually die off. So, Graviola is like a cancer-fighting super herb, taking away the power from cancer cells and making them weak until they disappear. It's a natural way that some people believe can help stop cancer from growing. Number 6. Green tea. It's a healthy drink that's easy to find, and it has many good effects on your body. One of these good effects is that it can help prevent cancer. Inside green tea, there are powerful chemicals called catechins. These catechins are like big soldiers that go around your body and stop harmful compounds called free radicals. These free radicals can harm your DNA, which is like a cell's instruction manual. When your cells multiply, damaged DNA can lead to cancer. But if you drink green tea regularly, it can lower the damage from these free radicals. That means it can stop cancer from forming in the first place. Scientists have looked at how drinking green tea often affects cancer coming back. They found that it can really help people with stage 1 and 2 breast cancer by reducing the chances of it coming back. So green tea isn't just tasty, it's also good for your health, especially when it comes to preventing cancer. Number 5, Reishi. An herb known as the herb of immortality in Asia has a rich history. In ancient times, it was so highly regarded that it was reserved for emperors because it was believed to have the power to extend life and ward off sickness. In today's world, Reishi has gained popularity as a complementary treatment alongside chemotherapy and as a long-term supplement for preventing cancer. Unlike some other remedies, Reishi doesn't rely on a single method to prevent cancer. Instead, it employs multiple actions that work together to achieve these protective effects. Reishi operates by inhibiting various transcription factors linked to cancer development. It also hinders cancer cells from spreading to other tissues and even triggers programmed cell death in cancerous cells. These diverse mechanisms make Reishi a promising option in the quest to combat cancer and promote overall health. Number 4, Parsley. It is a vibrant green herb often seen as a plate decoration, has some surprising health benefits. Doctors and researchers have noticed its strong antioxidant properties. Inside parsley, there's something called apigenin, a natural oil. This oil can prevent angiogenesis, which means it stops the growth of blood vessels that tumors need to survive. Apigenin in parsley can actually cut off the blood supply to a tumor. It works somewhat like a prescription drug called Avastin. So it might help fight cancer by blocking the blood flow that tumors rely on for nutrients and growth. Number 3, thyme. There are more than 350 types of thyme all over the world. People have been using it in herbal medicine for a very long time. They say that even ancient Roman warriors used to make tea with it to feel brave and strong, although we don't have proof it really worked for that. But today, some modern research suggests that thyme has things in it that might help prevent cancer. Thyme is special because it's full of something called thymol, which along with rosmarinic and ursolic acid, are these things called terpenes that can fight cancer. Thyme can also keep things clean as an antiseptic. This herb smells really nice and can make your food taste better. You can use it in sauces, soups, and other dishes. Some people like lemon thyme because it has a tasty flavor, and the stems are easy to cook with. Number 2, mint. It is a plant that has something called perylyl alcohol in it. This thing from mint can stop cancer cells from growing. Scientists have seen this happen in their labs. Mint can also be good for people with cancer because it might help with tummy problems that can come with cancer treatments. For some people with cancer, drinking mint tea or eating mint candy can make them feel less sick. Mint leaves have something special that can stop blood from going to tumors, and it might even make the tumors die. There are 2 common kinds of mint called spearmint and peppermint. People use them to make food taste better, like in sweet and savory dishes, desserts, salads, fruit, smoothies, and yogurt sauces like tzatziki. Number 1, oregano. It has a special ingredient called carvacrol, which acts like a natural cleaner and might help stop cancer cells from spreading. Carvacrol is not only in oregano, but also in marjoram, mint, thyme, basil, and parsley. When we use oregano to marinate our food, it can even stop harmful chemicals called heterocyclic amines from forming. Heterocyclic amines can be bad because they can make animals sick, and they might also increase the chances of getting cancer. You can use oregano in lots of yummy dishes like marinades, pizza, pasta, and tuna salad to make them taste even better and maybe even keep you healthier. So cancer is a serious disease, and even though there are many medicines to treat it, it still causes a lot of deaths worldwide. The best way to fight cancer is to prevent it. We can do this by using these herbs to boost our immune system and make it tough for cancer to grow in our bodies. These herbs work best when we take them regularly for a long time and live a healthy life, like exercising, eating well, and not smoking or drinking alcohol. And if you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more useful tips.